Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the unforgettable story of Titanic, one of the most successful and beloved movies ever made. More than just a romance film, Titanic is a story of love, sacrifice, courage, hope, and one of the greatest maritime disasters in history. The story begins in the year 1912. Across the world, people are fascinated by a remarkable new ship called the RMS Titanic. Built by some of the finest engineers of the time, the Titanic is considered a masterpiece of modern technology. It is the largest passenger ship ever constructed and is often described as practically unsinkable. People from every walk of life gathered aboard the ship. Wealthy businessmen, aristocrats, immigrants seeking a better future, families, workers, and travelers all arrive with dreams of what awaits them in America. As the Titanic prepares to leave Southampton, England, excitement fills the air. Passengers admire the ship's enormous size, luxurious interiors, elegant dining rooms, grand staircases, and advanced design. No one can imagine that this magnificent vessel will soon become part of one of history's greatest tragedies. Among the passengers is a young man named Jack Dawson. Jack is a talented artist with little money, but a huge passion for life. He is adventurous, optimistic, and always ready to embrace new experiences. Just before departure, Jack wins his ticket aboard the Titanic in a poker game. It is a stroke of luck that changes his life forever. Jack boards the ship with his friend Fabrizio, excited to begin a new adventure. Unlike many of the wealthy passengers, Jack does not care about luxury or status. He is simply happy to be alive and eager to see where life takes him. Meanwhile, in first class, a young woman named DeWitt Bukater boards the ship with her mother Ruth and her wealthy fiancé Caledon Hockley, often called Cal. To everyone around her, Rose appears fortunate. She is beautiful, educated, and surrounded by wealth. However, beneath the surface, she feels trapped. Rose's family is facing financial difficulties, and her mother believes that marriage to Cal is the solution. Cal is rich, powerful, and respected by society. But Rose does not love him. She feels suffocated by the expectations placed upon her. Every aspect of her life seems controlled by others. She longs for freedom, adventure, and the ability to make her own choices. As the Titanic begins its journey across the Atlantic Ocean, Rose becomes increasingly frustrated with her situation. One evening, overwhelmed by pressure and sadness, she walks alone to the stern of the ship. Looking down at the dark ocean below, she considers ending her life. At that moment, Jack notices her standing dangerously close to the edge. Realizing she is in distress, he carefully approaches her. Instead of panicking, he speaks calmly and honestly. Jack tries to convince Rose that her life is worth living. He tells her that there is always another chance, another adventure waiting around the corner. For several tense moments, Rose remains on the edge. Then she slips. Without hesitation, Jack grabs her and pulls her back to safety. Crew members arrive and misunderstand the situation, believing Jack attacked her. Fortunately, Rose explains what really happened and thanks him for saving her life. This dramatic encounter becomes the beginning of an extraordinary friendship. Although they come from completely different worlds, Rose finds herself intrigued by Jack's outlook on life. Jack sees beauty in simple things. He values experiences over possessions. He laughs easily and refuses to let a society define his worth. Rose has never met anyone like him. Soon she begins spending more time with Jack. They talk for hours about their dreams, fears, and ambitions. Jack tells stories about his travels and adventures. Rose listens with fascination. For the first time in years, she feels truly understood. As their friendship grows, Jack introduces Rose to parts of the ship she has never seen. He takes her to third class, where passengers dance, sing, laugh, and celebrate life, despite having very little money. The atmosphere is completely different from the strict and formal world of first class. Rose joins the dancing and enjoys herself more than she has in years. She laughs freely, forgetting about social expectations and family pressure. For Jack, seeing Rose happy brings him great joy. Their bond deepens with every passing day. However, not everyone approves. Cal quickly notices that Rose is spending time with Jack. At first, he dismisses Jack as an insignificant outsider. But as their relationship grows stronger, Cal becomes increasingly jealous and controlling. Rose's mother is equally concerned. She reminds Rose of her responsibilities and insists that marrying Cal is necessary for their family's future. But Rose is beginning to see things differently. Jack has shown her a world beyond wealth and social status. He has shown her the importance of living authentically and following her heart. Gradually, friendship turns into love. Both Jack and Rose realize that they have found something rare and precious in one another. Yet neither of them knows that disaster is approaching. Far ahead in the cold waters of the North Atlantic, massive icebergs drift silently through the darkness. The Titanic continues forward at high speed. The crew receives several warnings about ice in the area, but the ship maintains its course. Passengers enjoy elegant dinners, music, dancing, and conversation, unaware of the danger ahead. The night is calm and unusually still. The ocean appears smooth as glass. Stars shine brightly overhead. Everything seems peaceful, but within a few hours, the fate of the Titanic and everyone aboard will change forever.